Hello, my name is Joel Engelberth, and this is the Flip N Out YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Today we're going to do a tutorial of an amazing game. This is Foo Fighters by Stern Pinball. This is the limited edition model that you're seeing. The limited edition model has the powder coat. It has the expression lights. You can see the lights going nuts on both sides. You can add the expression lights, though, to the premium model as well. It has a moving, this mech moves on the premium, this whole premium LE, this whole upper playfield's on the premium LE. It's an amazing game. I also have the topper. We got topper cam going right over here. So you can check out that topper. You're going to see the way that that interacts and moves with the game. So an amazing game. This is Jack Danger's first Cornerstone game, and it's awesome. Tanyo is the lead on rules, and then Raymond Davidson did an amazing job also filling in with the rules. So shout out to them. This is a really great game. My brother and I have actually streamed this game multiple times. We streamed it originally when it came out. We streamed a Pro. We streamed a Premium. We had a lot of fun streaming this game. Zach got this one in on trade, and we had a chance to stream the limited edition now with the fully complete code, and man, did we have a great time with it the other night. I'm going to explain how to get to Foobot, which is kind of one of the main wizard modes in the game, and I almost did that on stream. So if you click the live tab up top, you'll be able to see our previous stream of this game. The second game of the night, I basically blew it up. So everything that I'm going to show tonight, I actually did it, guys. I did it with the glass on by pushing buttons, believe it or not. Crazy, I know. But this game's awesome. This game's awesome. And yes, Zach got this in on trade. So there are some mods in this game that are not official. You're going to see some extra lights up here. That's a Stumbler mod. Davey makes that. It's an amazing mod. Check out Stumbler mods. This orange plastic up here, this green plastic, those are also aftermarket mods. And then once again, these have precision flippers, which are the metal flipper bats. You can see all four of those. And then the previous owner, replaced all the rubbers with green. So shout out to, I think it was Neon Knight Rider. This was his game, and he turned that in. Showed up to our stream to check it out. But yeah, we're going to have a fun time with this. This game's great. So let's dive into shots and layout. Shots and layout. Very unique layout. Very unique layout. Jack Danger does a fantastic job with just unique, fun, flowy layouts. So we're going to start on the left. This is unique to the premium. Down here, just out of frame, there's an up post right here. And what that'll do is there are times where the overdrive, it'll go down, that up post will come up. You need to hold the flipper up, and then it'll bounce off of that post and ricochet back in. So it's a manual ball save. And if you don't hold this up and don't do it correctly, you'll lose the ball. You'll lose the ball. On the Pro, it's just a gimme. It'll just give it to you. But having that up post, it's fun. Every single time you save that ball, it is a fun, unique experience. Right lane, nothing crazy on the right lane. If you look at the in lanes, though, the slings look a little different. And that's because there's actually two targets on the inside here on the in lanes. And so that's the ray gun shot. And basically, if you have a ball that ricochets into that shot, your very next shot off of that flipper is double. So it's 2x. And if there's a way that it's called shatzing, where you hit the ball right on the end of the flipper. If you touch that and then you shats the other one and hit both of them, your next shot's 4x. I've only done it once. I didn't do it on purpose, but I got the achievement for it. So kind of crazy that there's two targets in there. Over here on the left is the sonic radio targets. You're going to be hitting those, and this is how you collect mysteries throughout the game, and that's how you start sonic radio, which is one of the things you need for Foobot. This left, it looks like a left orbit shot. You would think the ball would do that. You would be wrong. The ball, what it actually does is it actually goes here. It goes across the playfield under this ramp and feeds the upper flipper. This is something that I remember on reveal day. I was like, what is going on there? And I'll show it off. I'll throw the ball and you'll see it. It's such a unique path, the way it squiggles across the playfield to set up the upper flipper shots. That's the Rami target. One of the band members, it's over there on the left. So that's one of the major shots. This is the van shot, or the Pat shot. Pat's one of the band members. This is how you're going to start all your modes. It's something you can backhand rather easily. You can do it from the left flipper. You can go straight at it from the right flipper. Very important shot for this game. Then we get to the drop targets here in the middle. There are 3 drop targets here, and then behind the drop target, there's actually a big paddle. So that's the modular target, and this is how you're going to upgrade your van throughout the throughout the game, which gives you perks, whether it's more time during the modes, more scoring for the modes, or it gives you shots during the modes, which is pretty awesome. You have an inner loop, the Nate loop. The Nate loop is an inner loop. It's just a loop. It goes around and around and around. If you actually shoot it 3 times, I think that's the Nate combo, which I'll talk about. There's 6 combos to collect all 6 members in the official topper mode. So that's the Nate combo. Boom, boom, boom. Hit it 3 times in a row. Then you have the upper left ramp. And what that does is when you hit that, it's actually going to come around and then feed down here to the lower right. So there are some really cool combos in this game. So I said the Rammy shot's going to feed that upper flipper. You could loop it once or twice, and then you could hit that ramp and it would come down like that. Just such an awesome, awesome experience in this game. One thing that's pretty hidden because of the upper playfield is there's actually a captive ball here. And it's not just a captive ball that goes straight back. It's actually a circle. That's the UFO captive ball. You're going to be bashing that, and depending on what you do, I'll show it off during the game. It's actually up here in the upper left. You'll see how many UFO hits you've done. That's how you qualify your tractor beam, which is something on your action button where it'll give you shots so you can use that to progress during the mode. Then right up the middle, we got a spinner. We got such a juicy opto spinner. It's an amazing shot. It genuinely doesn't get old, even though it's the easiest shot in the game. Right up the middle, and it's going to go over here and feed to the right flipper. So you're going to be ripping that all throughout the game. Then you have the Overlord shot. The Overlord shot this is the big bad. This is the alien that's kind of in a robot that's attacking the Foo Fighters. Underneath him on the premium and LE, there's a magnet. So the ball, there's forks that'll come up to hold that ball back, and the ball will get thrown around by the magnet, which is really cool. To the left and right of it are 2 stand-up targets. You're going to be hitting those stand-up targets to lock balls in the Overlord shot. And that's how you start one of the main multi-balls in the game. Then you have this shot, but you can't shoot that shot directly. To get that, you have to actually go into the Rammy shot over there on the left. Then we have one of the bot targets. There's another bot target here. There's some of those kind of scattered throughout there's one actually over here too that I forgot to mention. Bot targets, you're going to hit a bunch of those and end up hitting this to do the bot frenzy awards down here. So you got to hit those up there enough to light down here to hit that target. Right ramp on the Pro just does that. It comes right back down and feeds the right flipper. On the Premium, though, we get up here in this upper playfield. In the upper playfield, there is an a flipper up here. So you can loop this. You can loop it over and over again. But there is actually a target here that you have to hit. And then there's a spinner under here that you can hit. And then way in the back, you can't see it, but a diverter pops up, and there's actually a target back there on the wall that you're going to hit, and that's how you start Area 51 multi-ball. So it can be a super fast play field. You know, you can literally hit that, and it just goes right by the flipper, and it's done. Or you got to get up there and try to keep the ball up there alive to work towards shots during the modes or work towards Area 51 multi-ball. Then we have another very unique shot. You would think this right orbit is just an orbit. Wrong. It is actually, it feeds this way, comes down the Nate shot, and then actually comes this way and then comes straight at your flipper. So it goes up, and then it's coming right back at you. That's the battery shot or the Chris shot over there on the right. That's how, when you work through this, the Rockometer, this is how you actually increase your playfield multiplier. And then the shot comes down. I mean, it can be kind of dangerous, but it should be feeding your left flipper down here at the Rockometer. There's also, hidden behind this target right here, there's actually this paddle. And so it'll hit the ball, and the paddle will shoot the ball upwards. It can shoot it all the way up the ramp. It can shoot it through that middle spinner. So it's a very cool Fa-boom shot, I think is what it is. Foo-boom. I'm probably saying that wrong, but it's a very cool shot. I talked about the bot frenzy shot right there, which is pretty neat. And then you have the plunge. So it's a crazy layout. But it's great. So, all right, let's dive in and let's work on the rules. All right at the beginning, I have the volume to turn down very low. Otherwise, this is just DCMA strike all over the place. But basically, you have 2 full pages of songs. You pick the song just because it's what do you want to play in the background. The song does not matter at all. If we talk about skill shot, there's a few different skill shots you can do. You can just hit the action button, and the ball is going to flip. It'll go up around the ramp, feed nice safely over to your right flipper. Otherwise, if you look over here at the Rockometer, depending on when you plunge, it's going to go up, and then it's going to roll down this rollover. Wow, rollover switch. And depending on which one it's at, the yellow, the orange, or the red, it'll give you a different value. So you want to get it to roll over when it's at the red. Or what you can do, one of the secret skill shots, is if you plunge and somehow magically go through those, there's some points there. Or another secret skill shot, you can see the Rammy target is kind of flipping out. Basically, you can combo some shots there. So you basically will get it to a flipper, hit that shot, it's going to feed the upper flipper, you'll bring it back down, and you can keep comboing that shot path over and over again for some points. Or another option is we look here at the modulator area. So if you plunge and you happen to plunge and hit one of the targets right when one of the particular target is lit, you'll automatically get that reward. Normally how that works, though, is during normal play, if the lights are scrolling, as soon as I hit one, so if I hit right now and I hit the shield, it would lock the shield in, then I would need to hit the other 2 targets down to get the shield, and then I'd be bashing the paddle to increase the value or the worth of the shield. So if you just happen to plunge straight into it, you just get it right off the bat. So plenty of things we could do just right off the front. They're right at the beginning. So I'm just going to go ahead and plunge here, and let's go ahead. I'm going to shoot for the bomb, so I'm going to wait for it to go. I'm going to wait for it to go. I'm going to plunge. I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to... Oh, I would have hit it. But so I got the bomb. The paddle's down, so if I hit the paddle again, I'm going to level up the bomb. So it's green, it's blue, it's dark blue, it's purple, and it's red. That means it's a fully maxed out bomb. And you can see your Van awards right here. So my stuff came back up. See how it's scrolling? So if I hit it now, it would lock in the engine. And I have to complete those, and that would give me the engine. So let's do that. And then you can level up stuff that way, which is pretty cool. So let me go ahead and start a mode. Let me go ahead and do a mode. To do a mode, we have to spell Van. We have to spell Van. So we have to hit a white shot. So let's hit a white shot. There's a white shot. See that awesome feed up there? So that gave me VA because I've done it twice. Let's go ahead and go all the way over here. See how that fit all the way around. And now Van is lit. So we're going to start a mode at the Van. I should take my hand out of the pocket. All right. So if you look over here, 8 spots shotted. That's because I maxed out my thing. So let's go ahead and do Chicago. Why don't we? Chicago, the way Chicago is going to work is you're going to see one shot lit. And the idea is the shot or the bots are spreading throughout Chicago. So if you don't hit the blue shot, so right now the blue shot's up there. If I sit here and I just don't hit the blue shot, eventually that blue shot, this one right here, it's going to spread. There's going to be more blue shots. So it's a hurry up. So you just kind of have to, you want to get up there to hit it. So you see how it's flashing, 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 and now it's spread. You see how now right up the middle is lit as well. So I actually just blew through that mode because I had 8 spots shotted, but normally it's you just have to hit a certain number of shots. So just watch, they do spread, and then you're going to finish any mode shot at the Overlord. So that's me finishing that, but that's because I had maxed out on the Van. Early on when I played this a lot, I really focused on always upgrading my Van before I started a mode. And I would not recommend doing that because then you're really just only doing that. So I have this locked in. So now I have the Van leveled up and I can level this up more. So the Van is actually increases points, I think. So it increases the points. So that's going to be fully maxed out here once I get to red. So let's go ahead and do another mode. So let's do another spell Van again. So V. I'm trying to go easy shot in the game, right up the middle. Come on. And then, oh. I want to show off those upper flipper shots because they are so great. All right, I've spelled Van. Let's get back up here. So let's do another one. Let's do another one that's kind of hard to explain. Roswell. Roswell, you're going to see an orange shot and a green shot. The orange shot is you, the Foo Fighters. The green shot is the Overlord, the alien trying to get to you. So what you're going to see is the green shot is going to be moving towards. Green shot's going to be moving towards the orange shot. So you can hit either one for credit. If you look up here, this is how much time I have, and this is how I'm working. So that was 1 shot in my bar right here. The orange shots are worth more though. See how that gave me 2 shots? So let's just keep hitting orange shots. Yep, see how I'm working through there? So let's find the next orange shot. There we go. Do it again. Really? Oh, come on, Joel. Let's do that. There we go. And one more orange shot. Let's go. Boom. Missed it. Boom. Oh, I love it. There it is. Just like that. So I've done all my orange shots. See how it's flashing? And now Overlord to finish the mode. So it's really easy, obviously, when you're throwing the ball. But I wanted to explain 3 of the modes that are a little more complicated or not as obvious to understand. I will tell you, I already got one of the Foobot parts because I completed one of the modes in one go. That's why I got that left leg. My extra ball's lit here at the target, so I'll go ahead and collect that. And then I'm going to go ahead and spell Van one more time. So let's hit the shots. I'm actually leveling up my Playfield multiplier here. Whenever the battery's lit, if you go over that, so now I have 2x Playfield. So let's go ahead and get another spell Van here. And Van is lit. All right, so Los Angeles is just ramps. You can see green. You just have to hit that many ramps. New Orleans, all the shots are lit. You're going to hit one shot. It locks in that shot, and then you need to hit that shot again. So it's like find the shot, then hit the shot again. You can skip. I wouldn't do that. Seattle, the 2 right shots are lit originally, and then they're slowly, as you hit them, they're going to work their way to the left. So you start on the right, you're going to work your way to the left. So let's go ahead and do New York. New York can also be a little confusing. New York, what you're going to see is the middle spinner is lit first. Now, I will say on a premium and LE, you can usually, if you get up top, you can kind of just hit shots up there and it'll progress the mode. But for New York, you got to go right up the middle first. What that's going to do is it's going to make the yellow shot move. So now the yellow shot's all the way over here on the right. So you got to find where the yellow shot went to and then hit it again. So you see how I'm working my way through there? So the yellow shot's still over here. If you want to move the yellow shot, you hit the center spinner again. I think it's every 10 spins will move the yellow shot to somewhere else. So it's right there. Now it's moving. It's over there now. Now it's over here. So I need probably one more hit to it. There we go. And then we're going to finish it right up the middle. There we go. So that's 3 modes, 3 city modes. Once you've done 3 city modes, it's going to light Austin or DC. Those are kind of mini wizard modes. Another thing that I've actually done is I've actually started the main multi-ball of the game, or it locked the ball for the main multi-ball of the game. So if I want to start Overlord multi-ball, basically I need to bash my fork here a few times. So let me go ahead and do that. There we go. There's 1. So 2 more to start All My Life multi-ball. The reason it locked the ball is because I hit the 2 stand-up targets to the right and left of it. So if I hit it right now, now I'm in All My Life multi-ball. All My Life multi-ball is a 2-ball multi-ball. You're going to see what should I hit. Probably the red shots. So there's a red shot. There's a red shot. And then let's go right up the middle. There's a red shot. You see it now move 2 red shots on the ends. There's 1. There's 1. And then now we got to do inner loops to finish it out. There we go. And it's probably going to light a super jackpot, I assume, at the Overlord. There we go. So that's how that works. You basically work your way through. If you can get a super jackpot, that's how you get the right arm. If you can't get a super jackpot, I'm going to go ahead and drain out. If you can't get a super jackpot, what you're going to end up doing is you got to get to the second Overlord multi-ball, and that's how you'll get your right arm. So I've shown off that multi-ball. Let's talk about Area 51 multi-ball. Area 51, you have to get up top, and then once you're up top, you have to spin this around until the diverter pops up, and then you have to, with the flipper, hit the shot. So it's got to go way back there and hit the shot. So now I'm in Area 51 multi-ball. Area 51 is a 3-ball multi-ball. So you're going to see this. Let me go ahead and hit my shots here. I forget exactly how to light a jackpot. Let's just keep doing it. Oh, I just got the Dave combo. That's that is right ramp, left ramp, right ramp. And if you look at the top, I just lit his face on the topper. So I'm 1 combo away from beating that. So now that I've hit a bunch of these, pretty sure the jackpot is lit up top. Let's see if I can hit it. See how the Kafoom, that's what it is. Kafoom target threw that ball up. And then I want to hit this. See how it's freaking out on me? There we go. There we go. So you can do a lot up here. So it's a fun little mini wizard right there. Or not a mini wizard mode, but a multi-ball. So let's drop out of that. So being that I played Area 51 multi-ball, you're going to see here, I'm going to get another piece to the pie. There it is. So let's see what it is. Right ramp, the rest of the game. So I got the head. All right, let's show off Austin and DC. So let's spell Van again. So white shot for a V. So let's look at the screen. I have V. Hero would be A. And N. There we go. Now that I've spelled Van, Van is lit, and I can play Austin or DC. So let's go ahead and play DC. Why not? All right. DC. Every mode has a different song, unique custom animations. Oh no, they stole all my stuff. Drop targets and pin. And so basically, you want to be hitting this. You want to be hitting these shots and upgrading and getting jackpots that way. Otherwise, you want to get your stuff back. So let's hit the shots to get our stuff back. I don't know, a lot of multi-balls in my mind are shoot the blinky lights. Oh, that one's green. That one seems special. Let's hit the green shot. We got our stuff back. I got an add-a-ball. Now I got a 5-ball multi-ball going right now. So let's just keep hitting shots. Upgrading our van. I don't know. It's a multi-ball. If you really care... Oh, we got a yellow shot up there. Let's see if we can get it. There we go. Got it. So we're getting our stuff back. And you can slowly build up all the band members. So I'm pretty sure it's you hit red shots enough to get... Wow, I still got a 5-ball multi-ball. So get one of the shots lit. And then you're going to lit... Come on. Come on. You're going to hit one of the lit shots that's a different color to collect all the band members. There's Taylor. We're going to light another one. I mean, this would be a very chaotic multi-ball. I don't know. It would probably light pretty soon. Or do we have to do this again? There it is. Orange shot. Boom. All right. Lots of points. It's a multi-ball. Have fun with it. We're going to go ahead and drain down. Oh, they're all coming back. Let me see if I can show the Overlord. So do you see how that's overdrive? You see how that's lit? Ball out the out lane. The up post popped it up, and it brought the ball back. Such a cool little mech. Another thing that was going on during that is I hit this target enough that I had the super lightning mode going, which is points. You hit that enough, and then all the lightning bolt shots are worth more. All right, what else can I show you? So that was kind of the mini wizard mode with the modes. I've hit enough of the bot targets that my bot award is lit, so let's go ahead and collect that. So that was my first bot award. Let me hit enough of them again to light another bot award. Am I missing a bot target? Oh, I have to hit that one. There we go, bot award. The next one, so I got super light modulator, so let's actually do one more. Let's light them one more time. Get bot award, and this should light, well, extra ball, but I think bot frenzy is now lit. Yeah, bot frenzy award. Bot frenzy is blue. This is such a cool mode in the game. One, it's 8-bit music. It's the best. Honestly, it's the best. It's the best song in the game. Basically, it's switch hits, so you want to hit bots to raise the value of the spinner. So the more you hit, the bigger the value of the spinner is, and then you have one shot at the spinner to rip it for a lot of points. You're going to see after that stops spinning, the blue's going to go away, but look how many points I got for that one spinner hit. So if you can hit more bots before you hit it again, you can... Oh, almost drained. There we go. Lots of points. Such a cool mode. It's going on in the background. All right, while that's going, because if you look at my timer, I got 48 seconds of that. Let's look at the upper left. Upper left is where the UFO shots are. So the more I hit that, I'm going to fill out my UFO. So my UFO, my action button is actually red now. So that means I have 3 hits or 3 boom buttons that I can use on that. Already showed off this, how you can, when the battery's lit here, you can increase your Playfield multiplier. So that's how I have a 2x. If I do it again, if I complete the battery again, we can actually get a 3x multiplier. So there we go. See how my thing over there is going up? So let's get that 3x multiplier. Boom. 3x multiplier. Another thing I want to talk about, combos. You see the combo count is 3. If you look at these special little lights here, as soon as you hit one shot, the lights are going to light up. And you can basically combo the shot into another one. So let's see here if we can combo. I don't know if the combos work while you're in a mode. Okay, apparently I'm not going to show that right now. We can talk about Mystery Award, where you hit a target, it's going to start flashing, and then you want to hit it again, and that's how you'll collect your Mystery Awards. So you have to work your way through. If you look, I just got another band member, and that's because I started Bot Frenzy. So let's work on these. This is how you get your mystery modes, so Radio Mystery. If you look right here on the playfield, you see how the tuner's going to the right? So the more you hit this, I would highly suggest when you're in a multi-ball to focus on hitting this. And this is how you're going to get your radio tuner over and over and over to the right. Oh, I got the Rami. Okay, we're going to do a quick intermission. You can see it right offside. I got Toy Box Multiball. This is the Topper exclusive mode lit. That's what's going on here on the left side. So if you don't want to be spoiled, look away. But this is a pretty cool mode. So this is the Topper mode. These carry over if you do the band exclusive modes. Make a band member start shot to start a scene. So let's do the Pat ramp right there. So you see Pat's going right now. So now I have blue shots to hit. 46 more switches to light a jackpot. So of course we're gonna go for that. And then my jackpot's gonna be lit on. It's gonna be lit here. So let's, come on, hit the same shot again. So there we go. So there's Pat. So I just got Pat taken care of. And it gave me an add-a-ball. Let's do the Chris shot. So now all the shots are green for Chris. That's cool. So you're just going to hit a bunch of green shots. And then cash out over there eventually. 65 more switches to light jackpot. So first we're going to go up the middle. And there we go. Jackpot ready. It's my red shot over here on the right. And I got another add-a-ball. So we can work our way through here playing the different band members. And I'm assuming if you get one of every band member, you can get probably an achievement. So I just hit the Dave shot, which is the right ramp. And then I'm assuming I have a lot of switches I have to hit. Yep. I'm looking right here in the middle. So you see how that spinner just spins for days? There we go. Jackpot shot's already lit on the right here. And that gives me my 6th ball. So you can keep this going for quite a while. My shoot again is still lit right now, which is why I haven't drained out yet. But let's just keep collecting shots here. Okay, shoot again's turned off. So I could go ahead, lock a ball in Overlord for 2x. I will do that. Let's do that. So how many times do I have to shoot it? Oh, I bet I have to hit the lock shots. There's one. Now I can lock a ball. Yeah, so now this is 2x. And then here we go. So let's get the jackpot shot. So that's pretty unique. That's pretty unique. Toy chest or Toy Box Frenzy or whatever. So that's a 6-ball multi-ball. That's a pretty crazy multi-ball there. So let's go ahead and drain out. Once again, you get that by doing all the unique modes. All the unique combos for the different band members when you have the Topper. And they're going to be collected up there on the little screens. So let's go ahead and drain this down. Make a band member shot. That's a neat mode. Well done, Ray. Let's talk about the combos. So do you see how these pop up? These are tracking that I'm comboing the shots. And then once I've comboed a shot, if I've comboed it enough, I'll cash out at the Underlord. And that goes towards my combo count. So let me actually do 2 more of those. So here's one. Let's get a combo going. Man, it really wants me to do a van mode. So let's do that. Let's skip it again. Actually, I'll show you New Orleans. Why not? I was trying to keep this one quick, but man, there's so much good stuff in this game. There's so much good stuff. New Orleans, did you hit a shot? And then you hit the same shot again? See how that's locked in? And that counts towards the mode. I can show you my tractor beam by hitting my action button. So that gave me one of the shots. Go ahead and use it again. Gives me another shot. I'll go ahead and use it again. So that should be my 3 tractor beams used up. So let's see if I can get some combos during this. I don't think I can. Oh, I locked in the Rami shot. So there we go. let's do that. And that. And now I've done enough that I can complete the mode. And boom, completed. All right, my combo lights are on again. So combo lights, I basically, you want to hit a shot, and then you want to hit one of the other combo lights. And once you've done even just that little bit of a combo, you can cash out at the Overlord. And now that's 5, so let's do one more combo. Or it's telling me I got to do another mode. I can't just keep doing combos. So let's do another Van Award here. Seattle it is. Seattle it is. Seattle, the shots start on the right, so I'm going to work my way from right to left. See how they're moving to the left? Oh, I'm comboing right now. Do you see these shots? So once I like that I've comboed enough, I can hit up the middle. That's my 6 out of 6 combos. And now I can actually start Combotron, which is I have to do that ramp right there. My flippers are dead, even though I'm in the middle of the mode, and now I'm doing Combotron. So it's going to show me the combos that I've made. And then depending on the top 3, if you do those combos again, you get more value. It's something along those lines. It's a fun little mode here. That was a pretty crazy combo because I was showing it off. But if you look at all the combo inserts here, they're kind of going nuts. So I still have Seattle running. Seattle's the dark blue shots. So let's go ahead and get Seattle taken care of. And Seattle again. And then obviously if I'm hitting any combo shot, you see how they're actually getting towards red? You want them to get towards red. And then once they're all towards red, you can cash them out. There we go. We're almost done with Seattle. Far right shot for Seattle. And I'm working towards Combotron. There we go. Seattle's done. And I can cash that out. Otherwise, I'm just working on my combo shots. Okay, I think with the Combotron, I think that might be the last thing I need to do for Foobot. So let's go ahead and drain down and let's see. Combos keep the music going. Oh, I'm draining. All right. Combotron multi-ball is done. So there should be... Let's see if I get it. Yep. So I just got that. What do I not have? Let's check. I'm going to push and hold the right flipper to see what I have not collected. You can always do this for instant info. Come on. There we go. I do not have. These are my band member combos. You can see those. Collected. So I did that. That was from completing the mode. Upgraded. Not collected. Here we go. Reach end of radio. Oh, I have an Sonic Wave multi-ball. So look at this radio. Not Sonic. What? Sonic Wave radio. Look at the dial. So you have to keep hitting this, and then you're going to hit it again. And I'm going to keep working my way. Do you see how I'm still working my way over to the right? So you just focus on that. And I have started. I'm going to start right here. I think I've started it. Yes, I've started it. Gray shots boot signal. So do you see all these white shots? So I basically, you're going to hit a white shot. It becomes pink. And then you want to hit the pink shot. So gray shot and then pink shot. And you can stay in this mode as long as you see how the radio dial is going down to the right. So either collect pink shots to stay in the mode, or you just hit the dial again and it'll give you more time. So this is a mode that you can stack on top of other modes as well. So yeah, you can chip away at that, but we're going to go ahead and let that start to drain out. I think that's really all I'm going to really be able to show you while we let that drain out. I built that up a lot. I can also start the next multi-ball or work towards the next multi-ball. So you have to hit the light lock target. So I just hit one of those there. You have to hit each one of those 2 times. And once you've hit those 2 times, then I should be able to start locking a ball. Wow. Come on. There it is. Now, do you see how right up the middle I can lock a ball after I hit it enough? I'm letting Sonic Wave radio go down. 2 more to light capture ball. There's one. Here we go. Soon. There it is. This one, capture ready. So now when I go to capture the ball, it pops the forks up. It's going to kick me out another ball. Then I can start Once I get enough shots to it, I will actually start multi-ball. There we go. And there's my last Foobot part. But for the sake of showing this multi-ball, I'm going to drain. And that's what happened during my when I played it the other day. All right, let me just go ahead. Let me hit that. And two more for Monkey Wrench. One more. There we go. Monkey Wrench multi-ball is right there. All right. So, it's another multi-ball. Red shots. Red shots for jackpots. Flashing. Let's see what that's about. Oh. That upper ramp is flashing. I don't know. I'm assuming you want to hit the flashing shots, make them flashing, and then probably hit them once. And once you've hit all the flashing shots, I would assume we're about to see a super jackpot right up the middle. The only ones I haven't done are that guy. Come on. Nope. That one. There it is. And right up the middle. That would be my last red shot. One. And boom. All right. Now what? I'm assuming, yep, at the Overlord shot to probably get a super jackpot if I can hit it. There it is. Yeah, that seems like a big deal. Super jackpot lit. Hit it. Oh, God. There it is. How many times do I get to hit that? Ooh. I'm just going to keep bashing it until you tell me not to. Now everything's lit again. That's cool. And I just upgraded one of the Foobot things because of that. So that's a cool little mode. So that's Monkey Wrench multi-ball. So if we hit the light lock targets again, I think 3 times, and then bash the ball a bunch, and then lock the ball, and then bash it a bunch, that's how you get to the Pretender, the final part of that wizard mode. Let's go ahead and play Foobot. This is a very cool mode. This is a very cool mode, and honestly, I've shown you a lot, but this is very achievable. So, at this point, what would be left to fully beat the game? To fully beat the game, we need to do, because I've done Foobot, we need to do Los Angeles. So we need to spell Van again, beat Los Angeles. Once we've done that, then we'll beat Austin. Spell Van again, beat Austin. That'll take care of all the cities. And then we have one more. Oh, wow, that was going the whole time. One more, the Pretender multi-ball. So that's all about hitting these targets 3 times. I think that's enough. And then bashing in there. 2 more to enable targets. So you have to do it. We got to enable the targets before I can bash them. So all that, yeah. So that's that. You're going to have to chip away at that one a little bit. But basically, you're going to do Pretender, and you're going to complete the city modes. And then I think that lights Overlord, which is the absolute final mode of the game. Yeah. So I think I showed it all. Sorry if that was rambling at all. I do want to show this off, though, that you can, with Insider Connect or any other game, you can actually go to the game mode here, and you can do the challenge mode, which is the final battle challenge. You can go straight to it, which is pretty cool. If you ever look at the top or look at the little images of what's lit, and if you realize, oh, only 1 or 2 are not lit, focus on those combos, and then you could get to the toy chest multi-ball. But I think I showed everything in the game. This was way longer than I thought. Wow, sorry for all the rambling, but honestly, I really have had a lot of fun with this game. There's so much in it. There's a lot to do even with scoring. Ray, I'm sorry, I probably didn't explain certain things with the scoring perfectly, but there's so much to do in this game. If you have a chance to play a Foo Fighters, play it. Just enjoy the shots, enjoy the layout. Fun mechs, fun code, great animations, great music. It's great. And honestly, I thought I would be able to explain this game in like 20 minutes, but I got too wrapped up, and I just wanted to show everything. So I apologize for that. If you're still here, if you're still watching this late in the video, let me know. Comment below that you stuck through and you would, I don't know. I'm curious, the people that watch my tutorials, at what point do you tune out? You can put that below. Hey, Joel, you typically lose me around the 25-minute mark. That's fine. But there's just so much goodness here, and I love trying to show everything that these designers put in the game, and try to give you goals to chip away at or get further along, and hopefully one day see by actually playing the game. Feel free to check us out live every Wednesday night from 10 to midnight. My brother and I have a lot of fun playing these games. Huge shout out to Zach and Nicole for letting me borrow this game. Reach out to Zach if you're looking to buy a new game or trade in a game or buy a used game. He's constantly has new stuff, and he'll treat you right. But yeah, hopefully that was useful. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for clicking on the video. And yeah, see you guys again soon. Bye.